Well, I'm Jackie Adams, proud owner of Melodrama Boutique. And right here in the heart of Third Ward is where we're located. And we're about to be celebrating 21 years in December. So the vision for Melodrama was an interesting vision. It's because I was a buyer for 12 stores before I opened up Melodrama Boutique. So, ironically, I was happy and traveling and doing what I needed to do for someone else's company. And I remember someone nudging me and asked me, "Why you keep making this man all this money? Why don't you do it for yourself?" And at the time, I was not really thinking about opening a boutique. I really was enjoying being the buyer. I was his district manager, regional over the wholesale development for his company as well. So I had 350 stores carrying his private label line as well before I opened up my business. So it was kind of like, the idea to open my own store. I was doing things, I think, on such a big scale of things, and it was like
Mhm,
scaling down to do my own thing.
mhm.
I started thinking about it once my boss downsized to one store, and I realized I was in a position where I can help him rebuild his company or start my own company. The one thing I would tell somebody about, if you work in the business before you start it, meaning go out there and experience. The one thing I think I've been able to make a success about being a boutique owner is because I have a lot of extensive retail background. So I worked in it from sales, visual merchandising, management, dealing with customer service, and going through all of the levels and dealing with corporate retail and really kind of understanding the ins and out, and seeing the things that if I did do something myself, it was able for me to at least be able to put together a guideline based on what I experienced somewhere else. I see a lot of people open businesses and they have no idea and no background about what they're doing. So really understanding your customer and your demographic, that gave me an opportunity to really know what woman I wanted to cater to, and what kind of product I wanted in my store. Versus I see people open boutiques and stores or businesses and they cater to themselves. Well,
Mm.
you're not going to be the way you eat. You need to have stuff that other people want. It can't be all about you. Well, I think it's important because it's one of the things I always ask people, your legacy. And what do you want to leave behind? And what do you want that conversation to be about you? And what I've always been is sort of a connector, introducing a great resource and being a part of the community, because your network is your network. So my networking with people and making sure people know what's available around here sometimes. Because sometimes you just really just don't know. And I think a lot of people keep their mouths closed when they get it and they get the opportunity instead of sharing it. I'm the opposite. I think the opportunity needs to be shared because I do want our younger generations to also not be afraid of entrepreneurship. And I will tell people, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's relentless. It's the type of work, but it's a big reward.